Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing the PO rate field on sales order forms and how to add that PO rate field on a sales order. So we were going to open a new sales order here, and once this loads, there's a few ways to go by accessing the custom form. I'm currently in administrator, so if you're an administrator, you can go into an actual sales order record waiting for that to open, or you can go into customization forms, transaction forms. The transaction forms screen will give you a list of all of the transactions forms that you currently have in the system. So it goes alphabetically, as you can see. And if we go into the sales order, we would see that we have this record here. Now that the sales order page is loading, as you can see up top, the second way to access this is in the sales order. On the top right corner, you see customize, and you can go into customize form and open that on a new tab, waiting for this to open. But the purpose is to show that you are able to add this field. So it will have create PO, PO vendor, and then there'll be a new field called PO rate. This PO rate field is tied into dropship items. It gives you the functionality of seeing the purchase price for that dropship item that is being pulled from the item record. Now that both pages have opened, you can see that we're going to scroll down and go into sublist fields, as this is referring to the line level item, line level fields. So we go into sublist fields, we go down, and we'll find the PO rate field here. It's a little bit further back on the available fields. So you can always select the field, hit on the 6 dots, drag up, click and drag, and we're going to put it right next to the create PO, PO vendor. Now that we have that, I'll hit save and edit. This way, in case I ever need to come back and move it again, I'm able to quickly have that open. And once this saves, we'll have the ability to refresh and see that new field here. Again, as I mentioned, these fields are going to be related to the dropship or special order items. And depending on which one is selected, that value function will default on these lines, meaning that if you hit dropship, you'll have the dropship item, which will create a purchase order upon saving the sales order record so that the item can be sent to the vendor. The vendor will receive the purchase order for that item and then ship it to the customer directly. Special order just meaning that you order this item as it is requested by customers. So you'll create a PO, the item will be sent to you. But the function for the purchase, the PO rate, is to see the actual purchase order price for that item on the sales order. In case you need to change it, or the vendor has fluctuating prices, you're always able to adjust that in real time. And now that we have seen that the edits have been made, we're refreshing the sales order to go back down. Now that we have that refreshed, we'll see that the PO rate here, and as you can see, it's a text box, meaning that the value is going to generate based on the item record, but you have the override functionality. So as I mentioned, if the previous purchase price was outdated or the vendor has informed you that there has been a change in price, you're able to reflect that change in real time on the sales order with this field now displaying. As I mentioned, these fields are tied to dropship and special order items, which can be set on the item record. Thanks for watching.